And here's the second game in November of 1941 for the county championship. This is our old ball field situated what is now the county field. The people of Amsterdam was always very proud of this ball field, and many teams in the area always enjoyed coming to play here. I will attempt to recognize certain individuals and point out things of interest as we go along. That is the Bergholz band across the way. Tom Isherwood down in the right-hand corner. There's our cheerleaders, Catherine Govanetto on the left, Bev McConnell in the center, Jane Miser on the right. Bev was too old to play football this last year, so he became cheerleader so he could stay involved with all the sports. Here's the Amsterdam Flying Tigers. That's the first team limbering up. And here's the second squad. Arnold Morgan there is number 3. This is the start of the game on the kickoff. Amsterdam's in the black, Bergholz in the gray. Here's Mick Schultz taking a handoff from Tom Isherwood, going off left tackle for a short gain. Here's Mick coming on a single wing around the right side for another short gain. Tom Isherwood fading back and throwing a pass. Napoleon Petrossi diving into the line for a gain. Tom Isherwood again passing. Tom is now receiving a punt from Bob Roars and returning it. Here's Dave Hess on the left and Harold Hendricks on the right. Back to football, and there goes Mick Schultz again for a sizable gain. Almost broke away there. Here comes Harvey Dillon around the left side for a short gain. Coach Hogan walking off the field. He looks dejected. We must not have scored a touchdown yet. Big number 1 there is Bert Tulejeski. Number 23 is Steve Rapella. There's a pass from Tom Isherwood to Bert Tulejeski, incomplete. Bobby Roars punting. Tom Isherwood returning. Here goes Bobby Roars through right tackle for a sizable gain. There's Jane Miser. I think Jane must have had a dual role, playing in the band at halftime and cheerleading on the other 2 halves. This is the Bergholz band led by Majorette Betty Roars. There's Gene Wales and Virginia Hanlon and Tilly Pilati and I think Paul Percivilla. Hey there goes one of the old steam engines down the track, hauling coal. You haven't seen one of those in Amsterdam for many years. Here's the fellas returning from halftime. I recognize Tommy Simpson, Arnold Morgan. There on the tail end is Ziggy Jankowski, manager. Here's Amsterdam band in the Block A. Note houses on the upper part of the film: Isherwood, Downsworth, and Maccabeers. The linesman going out. On the left is Bob Anderson. Bergholz band returning to the sidelines after their halftime show. Jane Miser leading cheers. Catherine Govanetto leading cheers. There's Bobby Roars trying to get outside, tackled by Steve Rapella. Tom Isherwood kicking again. Napoleon Petrosky hitting into the line. Bobby Roars being tackled again by a gang of Amsterdam players. This was a very important game for Amsterdam. They ended up the victor 6-0, which gave them the county championship with an 8-1 record. Bev McConnell checking his time, and there 22 is myself. Took out the interference. Bob Krosky running off the field. He dropped a bottle, Bob. Hey, Bob, you better get it. Bobby Roars back to pass. Pass was incomplete, but I think it hit the cameraman. Here comes Bobby Roars, tackled by me. Here's the last play of the game. There goes Walt Persabilla, Coach Don Hogan, Pat Hess, and Bob Anderson, Professor Houston, Miss McKibben and Miss Sykes. There's a victorious snake dance up through the center of town. I was so surprised to look at the automobile. I didn't know that the automobiles in our time were so much outdated. Look at the old Ohio restaurant sign, the Star Theater and Claire's Cafe. Brings back a lot of nice memories. There's Bishop's Drug Store. Going up the street, Becky Pilati. Quite a lineup of cars. I didn't realize there were that many cars in town at that time. Look at the old bridge, the place that we used to sit on Saturday night, gossip and exchange jokes. There's Tilly Platty and Genevieve Pasco. Notice Jim Thomas's old house on the corner, an old landmark that has been replaced by the fire department's new building.